Hey, my brother, Rachel, how you doing? What's up, bro? Nice to see you. You peep in and you peep out. How you doing? Today is happy Scorpio season. This is the season of the stinger. Today is the season of the stinger, baby. The stinger. And we're going to talk about Scorpio. Happy Earth Day, Scorpio. This video is for you. So if you want to get a little insight on Scorpio, that's what we have for you. I am good, bro. You be dipping in and dipping out now, huh? Well, if you are intense, dark, passionate, mysterious, if you are dark, or if you are a Scorpion, you elevate to the eagle and then you elevate to the phoenix. If you also are a puppet master, the no blame game, you are a Scorpio. Let's see who are our famous Scorpions are. Let's check out our stingers. We got Puff Daddy, Drake, Eve, Sierra, Whoopi Goldberg, Monica, Erica Mena, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gabrielle Union, Pepper from Salt and Pepper, Bill Gates, Julia Roberts, Jimmy Kimmel, Matthew McConaughey, Joaquin Phoenix, Katy Perry, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, Marion, Fabulous. They're only some of our great famous high rise Ricola. Them are just some of our famous scorpions. If you know any more famous scorpions, please be okay to put their names down. The ruling planets for these scorpions is Pluto and Mars. Mars they share with Aries. Scorpios are strong individuals born with a mysterious around them, a mystery around them. They are powerful souls with smart questions and sharp brains. Yes, baby. They are possessive and attractive, diplomatic and faithful. They never, believe me when I tell you, they never forget things easily. And they remember stuff 20 years ago. You don't know why they stung you, but it could be from 20 years ago. Scorpio is one of the most misunderstood sun signs they are. Not. They are hot-tempered and passionate. They are infamous, getting at without control for their sexual nature. Let's not forget, Scorpio controls the genitalia. They control the genitalia. The fact is they are so reactive to situations and to people, which makes them short-tempered, and their passionate nature is not just limited to the bedroom, but also influences their career. I told you they are intense. That is they are fixed water. They are very intense. They are fixed water. They are fixed by nature. Scorpios are amazing, and there are reasons to support this argument. They were born with a wonderful sixth sense, which is true, which makes them very sharp. They are ambitious and powerful, dedicated and loyal. They make real friends and best lovers. Yes, honey, once you have a Scorpion friend, you got a Scorpio friend for life. You can never be disappointed if you have such beautiful people in your life because they would never betray you no matter what. Unless you did something to them, then all that go out the window. Scorpio is powerful and also very dangerous. Very dangerous. People born under are gifted with great under this particular sun sign, the stinger, are gifted with great power. They reflect and attract power. That's because that's the water. Water, they attract power. There's always an element of mystery surrounding them because there's secretive nature. Honey, they will not let you know nothing. But they will know all your business, but you will never know all of their business. Scorpios are loyal. They always give their best to their relationships. They make loyal friends and committed partners. And because of this trait, they are quite possessive about people who are important to them. It is their love and their dedication towards the relationship that makes them overprotective. Always be honest with your Scorpion. Yes, if I tell you they detectives. If they catch you in a lie, it's a wrap. Not like they don't lie, but just don't lie to them. If they have an opinion, they share them with complete honesty. Be it a relationship or their opinion, they are always honest with it as they can never work to please people. They have an independent mind and courage to speak when they feel it's right. Scorpios are blessed with amazing sense of humor with a dash of sarcasm, what makes them unique. With Scorpio around, always be prepared for witty, sarcastic humor. They have the courage to fearlessly crack a joke sarcastically, and you have to be smart enough to get the joke. Scorpions look very tough and resilient to the world, but inside they are very emotional and soft at heart. And if shush dog, and is as if is they are protecting their emotional self from the cold and ruthless world that they wear. A tough face what makes them unapproachable for people. Yeah, they could give you that look, honey. Scorpios give you that look. Like, don't talk to me, but they're really beautiful people when you take time to get to know them. Either Scorpio is not going to fall in love, but when he does, he will deeply absorb it. They are like extreme cases when they find their true soulmate. Fall in love without any terms and conditions. They don't hesitate expressing their feelings and love and expect the same. They go beyond expectations to make the best relationship. Scorpions are smart, intelligent, and wise people. And if you think you can hide things from them or lie to them, you are sadly mistaken. Believe me when I tell you that. They are observant people who are blessed with the ability to read people and read them right. I told you, detective, they don't take long to find out the truth, so make sure you don't make any such efforts to fool them. If you have shared some of your secrets with your Scorpio friend, you must never worry, as he's always going to keep your secret a secret unless you do them dirty. This is the reason they make awesome friends and they understand the value of a promise and they make sure they live up to it. If a Scorpion has failed, then he has the power to begin again. Mentally, they are very strong. And if they have decided to do something, they have the ability to make it happen. Yes, they do, honey. They are ambitious and powerful individuals who have the potential to rise from the ashes and start a new beginning. Though they make best friends, remember, though they make best friends, they also make the worst enemies. They are loyal and expect the same from others. But if you betray them, listen carefully. If you betray them, they will always remember and sting. They will get back and sting you. So do not betray them, Scorpions. Scorpios is the puppet master. Let's talk about some of their shadow side. Scorpions are the puppet master of the zodiac. If I have not acknowledged you guys, I'm sorry. I will acknowledge you, but I just want to talk about Scorpios. But how you doing, Trey Trey? How you doing, Vaz Cola? How my lovelies doing? If you know any Scorpios, this video is for you. Scorpios are the puppet master of the zodiac. You ever see the puppet master and they pulling them strings? That's the Scorpio. They're pulling your strings. Like they have a way of controlling your emotions or trying to control your emotions. So they'll pull out all the stops. Like today, okay, I make you feel good. Today, I make you feel bad. I'm gonna make you feel like you're worth a million. The next day, I make you feel like you not nothing. They hit you with so many emotions. You have to be very, very strong-minded dealing with a Scorpio. They are not, they are not for the weak. They are not for the mentally weak. And you also have to remember Scorpios are blameless. They are blamed. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna pull the string and make. If y'all could have, like, let's say you're having a regular conversation with a Scorpio. Remember, this is the shadow side. It's the shadow side. We already spoke upon the good side. It's the shadow side. And the conversation, they were in the wrong. They're gonna make you're the wrong person, and then make you feel bad and make you want to apologize when it was really them. When it was really them. They are very, very intense people, very intense. They are not for the weak. When they feel something, they feel it to the core. If they love you with all intents. If they don't love you and they out to get you, you get the same passion. The same, they will freeze you out either way. Scorpios is always going to find their way to be at the top. They have that energy, that's fixed nature. You're not going to really, depending if a Scorpio has evolved to the Phoenix. When they evolve to the Phoenix, that means they're here to teach you something. They're here to better the world. Once they get to the Phoenix, if they do a lot of work within themselves and they graduate to the last stage, when they become a Phoenix, that's when they are for the people. That's when they are for the world. That's when they fighting for the people who can't fight for themselves. That's when they sticking up for the people who cannot stick up for themselves. They are the people you have. Oh, the difference. Let's not forget that with an unevolved Scorpio, you're gonna have one like Future. They got like a bunch of baby mamas and don't care. Remember, they control the genital area. They control that. They control that. So if you're not ready, if you're not prepared to go into battle with a scorpion, don't do it. Because you don't know how long they're going to hold that grudge. You don't know how long they're going to been holding that stinger to sting you. You may go on with life and really think that things is over, where they're not over. Their water signs, their water partner signs, or their water siblings are Cancer and Pisces. That's who they share. Cancer is the cardinal. Cancer is going to pick at that Scorpio because that's cardinal. They're going to pick at that Scorpio. Pisces is just going to just drive both of them crazy. Pisces will drive Cancer and Scorpio crazy. But when they're ready for that sting and they do stuff under the cover, like you don't realize the Scorpio, you may see that Scorpio at work every day, but do not know that Scorpio was good friends with the boss. So when they ready to get you, they form alliances. They form alliances. So when they ready to get you, honey, you don't know where they're coming from. But positive Scorpio will use them alliances to help you. They can, remember, when people have energies, they can use it to help and build or destroy. They can use it either way they want to use it. But that's all my mind playing tricks on me. Your mind gonna be playing tricks on you, messing with them scorpions. Your mind will be playing tricks on you. If y'all want to know anything about the scorpions, let's go. What y'all want to know about the scorpions? Y'all have any questions? Scorpios are amazing in bed because they control. Hello, brown Bella girl. How you doing? Scorpios are amazing in bed, honey, because they control the genitalia area. They are blessed with hot vibes and intense sexual appeal. They make the best lovers as they are full of passion and romance. They have strong sexual stamina, baby. Yes, they do. And they connect not just on the physical level, but also on an emotional level. They are unpredictable and always follow their instincts. They love love. They love taking the charge and enjoy getting lost in love, baby. But like I said, Scorpios is not for the weak. They are not for the weak. I don't know who, let's see. Trey. He said, yes, they are good in bed. And yeah, that's because they control the genitalia area. But yes, love. When you dealing with a Scorpio, where's Poppy? I'm feeling some type of way. Now, what is some of their negative traits? They are jealous. They are jealous, honey. There is no joke about how jealous a Scorpio can be. Possessive in relationships. Scorpios become quickly enraged if their partner pays a little too much attention. We ain't get to arrogant yet. We ain't get to arrogant. If they pay too much attention, they are secretive. They are secretive, dominating, resentful. Yes, they are, honey. They are a man's man. Yes, honey, they are very possessive. Very possessive. But depending on the Scorpio that you get, because if they're not an evolved Scorpio, you got to play a player. You got the player of the Himalaya, honey. Now, what sign are we talking about now? Sorry, had to. We on Scorpio season. We only on Scorpios. We are only on Scorpios. We're only on Scorpions, baby. Scorpio is one of the three zodiac signs, like I said, ruled by the water element. The other two is Cancer and Pisces. Since Scorpio is the second water sign, it channels Cancer's intuitive ties, which I don't think so. I don't think so. Scorpio is considered the darkest sign in the zodiac. It is very mysterious and a secretive sign. It is also attracted to the so-called darker and forbidden elements in life, such as sex and death. Death does not mean, I know I had a Scorpio man and my son had two women, she had it going on. Yeah, remember, death does not represent death. Death represents the old you dying and a new you being reborn. Scorpio represents the dark and hidden subconscious in your psyche. Scorpios are clever, rebellious, stubborn, witty, sarcastic, independent, visionaries, intellect, adventurous. You find it hard to trust people and fall in love. They find it hard to trust people. Like I explained to you the other day, Scorpios find it very hard to trust people. So you have to go through some tests. You may not like the test, but believe me, B, there's not getting past that. It's not getting past. You're not going to get past being tested because before they get out, before they give you their all, they're going to make sure you are worth it. They are also, as I said before, the puppet masters of the zodiac. They know how to play with your emotions. And some of them, the uninvolved ones, does it just for fun. They play just because they can. Just because they can. They will manipulate you just for fun. The uninvolved ones. Some people may think, oh, no, you got a lot of uninvolved ones that are very dark and they do a lot of dark, mean stuff to people. They do a lot of mean, like a Scorpio kid. They've ever seen a Scorpio kid? Them the ones that would pinch another kid or do something to another kid just because they want to. They could be some evil somethings. They could be some evil somethings. Let me see. And that heifer turned around and smiled like she was flirting with Rebecca. I knew I had a Scorpio man with my son at 2. Told a grown man she has it going on. Like I said, they are the puppet masters. They are the puppet masters. If you are not used to having your emotions played with and toyed with, you may want to rethink about it. Remember, Scorpios are blameless. It's always you. It's always you. For every little thing, it's you. You know, you may get one that's Puffy now. Puffy, the good side of the scorpion part of Puffy, of Puff Daddy. Yeah, they'll get you going. They'll get you going. They'll get you hyped. They'll give you all that energy. See, remember, they could use their energy for good too. They could use their energy for good, or they can use their energy to destroy you because they form alliances. They form alliances. A lot of them, even if they work in the mail room, they know the bosses. They know how to get on up, all up in the cut, baby. Remember, they are the best detective. How you doing, my lovely foot soldier sister love? Even if they work in the mail room, they gonna get to know the people at the top. They are not going to stay in that mail room for long. They know how to move and remove it themselves, where they're going to eventually be at the top. Taps into emotions of whoever they're coming to. Yes, they are the puppet masters, but they are the puppet masters by nature. They cannot help it. A lot of things they are like that by nature. That does not mean they cannot work on themselves. That doesn't mean they cannot work on themselves. Because remember, for them to get to their highest level is the phoenix. Some scorpions do not get there. Some stay on the scorpion level. But all they do is get mad and sting. They're about that money too. They're about that life. They're very loyal. But a Scorpio, if you hear all the people that I named, they all started from the bottom. And that is one of Drake's songs. started from the bottom. Now he at the top. That's the scorpion for you. That is a scorpion for you. Started from the bottom. Every Scorpio that I have named, I'm going to go through their names again. If you have any more that I have forgotten, you can jot them down. Well, we got Puff Daddy. We already know he started out as an intern. Look at him now. We got Drake. Drake started out on TV in Canada. Look at him now. We got Eve. She started out as a stripper. Look at her now. We got Future, who started out as a baby maker. And look at him now. Still a baby maker. But he's doing it at a bigger scale. We got Sierra, started out as a cheerleader. Look at her now. We got Whoopi Goldberg. Look at her now. We got Monica, Erica Mena, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gabrielle Union, French Montana. Look at Bill Gates, Julia Roberts, Jimmy Kimmel, Matthew McConaughey, Joaquin Phoenix, Katy Perry, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, Omarion. We got Fabulous. If I know any more famous scorpions, let me know. But look at where they all started. And look how they made, look at Erica Mena. She started out on Love and Hip Hop. Now look, she's growing, she's growing, she's growing. If y'all have any more questions about Scorpio, but I will be having another channel. My girl, Brown Girl Bella, was supposed to come on up here. If she want to come up here and make any statements about them scorpions, I'm going to send her an invite. Let's talk about them. It's their season. Oh my goodness. I'm coming. Soon as this. If anybody want to come and speak their piece on Scorpio, it is the time to do it. Let's go. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. If anybody know anything about Scorpio that they would like to add, this is a Scorpio discussion. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you want to come on now, Brown Bella girl, let's get into these scorpions. Come on in. All right, baby. Got me daydreaming. Let's finish talking about the Scorpio.
Hey there.
Hello, love. How are you? I really
Oh.
enjoyed your live the other day, and then I came back on again. But you kept saying "Welcome back." I never left.
Oh,
I'm just new to the channel, so I got to learn the people and learn how
oh,
you do stuff.
yes.
I usually try to stay in somebody's life from the beginning, to the end, because that's respectfully done. But
Yeah.
girl, let's talk about these stingers, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me start by saying I'm a Virgo, as we know. I'm a Virgo. But I was raised by my grandmother, who is a Scorpio, who was a Scorpio. She's deceased now, but she was a Scorpio. And so I learned from the best. I learned at the foot of the master when it came to Scorpios. So I think I have a unique perspective on them because I was raised by one, and then I turned around and actually gave birth to one.
Oh God.
Right. I'm
But you
sorry,
got a good
lady.
supporter, honey. He got
I'm
your back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's definitely a mama's boy in the best way possible. That he is his own man. He does his own thing, but when he needs me, he got his rider right there beside him. But it's just so funny. Like that story of him at 2, like that was him from day one. It's like they are a magnet for women of all ages. Like I said, he was sitting on the stoop. We were actually sitting on our front stoop in Brooklyn, and we were playing. And my neighbor who lived downstairs, we lived in a brownstone. We lived on the top floor. She lived on the bottom floor. So she was coming out of her house and going down the steps. And this boy, not missing a beat. Miss Tracy, you got it going on today. He was 2 years old. Sugar, he was 2. What a 2-year-old know about somebody got it going on?
Because they remember, they control the genitalia area. That's their domain.
But the crazy thing was this grown ass chick turned her head around to look at this little 2-year-old and smiled at him like she was smiling at a grown man. Thank you. I was like, girl, you better go on with yourself.
I'm like, girl, you better give me some child support.
Okay, you better go on with yourself. I'm about to beat your ass right here on the street.
You better give me
I'm not
some
trying to
child
be like
support.
that.
Yeah, but
Man.
Scorpio is it's a very tricky sign.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you caught the beginning, but I spoke upon all their traits and stuff. Hopefully you'll rewatch it. But
Uh-huh.
they're a very tricky sign because of their intensity, because you don't know if you're gonna get the Puff Daddy Scorpio or the Drake Scorpio.
Yes.
You have the one that fuels off of the fixed energy, and one that fuels off the water energy. I mean, they both can do both, but it's like it's like, see, with them, but see, I know this girl, honey. Let me tell you how addictive the Scorpios could be. She was dating this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got into an argument or whatever. He left, whatever, and she went to go to work and drive up in her car. He took all the nuts out of the daggone wheels. She went to go drive. Yes, honey, them Scorpions don't play. Them fingers don't play. Them fingers
Ooh.
don't play. And I tell people all the time, you may think you're working with a regular co-worker and not knowing that y'all could be low level, but that Scorpion know every voice, everything that it needs to know. A lot of times people got fired, don't know. Scorpion is the one that got you fired.
Probably. Like, I don't like you, so you got to go.
Oh, honey, you got to
And they
go.
will hold on to a grudge forever.
Honey, they could do that, but that vengefulness that they have in them, that's done so long, and you thinking that you're cool and they keep keying, but as far as in relationships things, first of all, I like with yeah, that's crazy. See, with me, I love my scorpions, but you ever seen that movie Water Roses?
Yes.
That
That's one
would
of my
be
favorite movies.
mine too. That would be my relationship with the scorpion. We would be the
Yes.
war of the roses. Because
Yes.
well, my fix and his fix got to figure out who's the boss.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you're dealing with a scorpion, is who is the boss? Well, any fixed sign is always who's the boss.
Right.
So when scorpions got to know they're the boss.
Mm-hmm.
They have to. They are the one and the boss. And if they the now they are okay. As long as you know I'm the boss, as long as you know you're going to respect me. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Blah blah blah. Okay, now I'll spoil you sometime. You know my peasants. Here, my peasants. This is for you. You know. But after because she's saying yes. You know, but they got to know who is the boss. Like I said, you are a Virgo. I didn't do my little Virgo video because I just started this with Libra,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still gonna have another page where I just specifically talk about the signs for people like that. You know, we'll be
Yes.
going deep into it. Mhm.
Yes, because I think, you had touched on this when we spoke before on your live about how the Scorpio and the Virgo are really like they were together. Because if you even look at their signs, our signs are similar.
Because
Our signs-
y'all once shared the planet, and then y'all end up getting either y'all end up getting what is it, Mercury, Jupiter or Mercury, one or the other, and they got Pluto. Where y'all got
Mhm,
separated. Where y'all was
mhm.
both one. That's why y'all know each other. Let me look at that really quick.
Yeah, because I think that that's something very profound that I've never heard anybody else say.
I'd
Because
be
I've
into that
always
stuff.
said if I was not a Virgo, I'd probably be a Scorpio.
No, but y'all are beyond totally different. It's just that y'all can handle them because y'all once were
Mhm,
one.
mhm.
A lot of people, they can't with the intensity that they have. But like I
Right.
said, it's always their motto with them is who's the boss? Who's the
Yeah.
boss? Who's the boss? They gotta
Yeah.
let you know all the time. Even if, I'm like, if you don't get out my face,
I
who the boss? Not
know.
you. But don't tell them that.
Oh no,
And
you cannot tell them that.
let me just Google this really quick.
They must feel that they are the boss at all times.
What sign did Virgo and Scorpio? What planet did Virgo and Scorpio share? Well, now you don't want to, and you don't want to talk to me. I'm gonna talk to my other Google, being that this one want to act funky. This,
Ah,
this one that now he don't know my voice, right? It must be a Scorpio.
exactly. I was just gonna say it must be a Scorpio
Must
on
be a
duty.
Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you right now, sweetie. What planet did Virgo and Scorpio share? The ruling planet six. Okay, I know that. Because Virgo was Mercury, Scorpio was
Mhm.
Mars. We know that already. But I think it could have been Pluto. It could have been Pluto, but then y'all went to Mercury because they already had Mars. Scorpio has two signs. See,
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio and Aries both share Mars, but Aries is the external part of Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio is the internal part of Mars. That's why they have that battle. They're always ready for battle. They're always ready for that fight. They're ready always to take your head up. That's the Mars.
Right.
But when they get on a bull crap and ready to get you back and thinking on all different type of levels, that's Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people always wonder, how is Scorpio and Aries, how do they get along? Let me tell you, the two most requested signs I always see, if you, even if you're not these signs, people always want to know two signs. They want to know Scorpio and Leo
Mm-hmm.
and Taurus and Leo. Everybody,
Oh.
everybody wants to know about them too. But Scorpio and Leo are the number one sign that everybody want to know. How is
Hmm.
that? How is that gonna be? Who is the boss?
Yeah, well, that's an explosive combination there because
That's
you've
why
got the fire of the
everybody wants
Leo.
to know.
Yeah.
People are so curious. I tell people that is the war of the
Mhm. It
roses.
is. It really is the water roses.
That is definitely, but like I said, Virgo has the stamina for it. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
see mentally, see y'all good mentally too. Y'all good with the mental games too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things may not work, but sometimes you gotta give. You got hello Hollywood uncut. How are you? Sometimes you gotta, they're a man, you give it to them. Because like I said before, strong women don't have to fight for to say, okay, you the man. I don't care. Strong women,
Mm-hmm.
only independent women have to fight to let you know they're independent. Strong women do not.
Mm-hmm.
Strong women do not, but they are the puppet masters. Get ready to get your emotions all mixed. You ain't
Oh,
gonna know
goodness.
some days you don't know how to feel, and they are blameless. It's
Yes.
always you,
Your fault. Yes. You did it. You
and
did.
they find a way that they'll start an argument and have it turn into you. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go in, see, this is why I can't talk to you. So you always gotta, like you the one, you puppet mastered this. Didn't you want to hear? Didn't you want to hear my mouth? But like I
Yeah.
said, once you get past, they are deep, really beautiful people. But
Mm-hmm.
now for the women, some of them is like the man of the relationship, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They are the man of the relation. They are the man of the relationship,
Yes.
and they are stern.
Mm-hmm.
Them chicks are stern, and like I said, they are fixed by nature. It's
Yes.
what they say, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only problem is when they deal with them Geminis, you you think you gonna sit up there and contain. I never seen nobody could hold no air in their hand and contain no air. If you think you contain that Gemini, good luck.
Right.
But they are, like I said, with the Virgo, we're gonna do one on matches. I don't want to keep the same Virgo because other people, you know,
Mm-hmm.
have their own. Like I said, if anybody have any questions about them stingers, about them stingers, but once they evolved, oh my God, when they go into the Phoenix, they they are really what God give, had them here to be.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them don't make it to being that Phoenix.
Mm.
Because you know what the Phoenix is?
Mm-hmm.
That's the highest level that you can go. Them the ones that's helping the poor, Them the
Yeah.
ones that's fighting for the rights.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you hear people got to remember Scorpio is really the only sign that has 3 different levels. So that's why they say they're dealing death. They have to kill. That's not death as in you grow 6 feet. That means death of the person, like far as
Mm-hmm.
the old you.
Mm-hmm.
And the good part about it is if they use their energy for good, they're going to bring out the best in you. They can
Yes.
take their power and use it whichever way they want to. They are the puppet masters. So they can use it to make you the best person. They can give you so much. They can feed you their energy that you don't even know where does energy come from. I can fight a
Mm-hmm.
war. Like if you ever look at how Puff Daddy, people like, yeah, go, you can do it. And how he's always there. People like Puff Daddy, because Puff Daddy knows that he has. Remember, I'm talking about him as the scorpion, not him as
Uh-huh.
the person.
Right.
But he know he has to, and that's why he's always with his artists, because he knows he has to give them that. They don't have it. So I
Mm-hmm.
got your back. I got your back. Where you lacking, I got you. I'm that energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that energy.
Yes.
Big Papa was Big Papa. Let's go, Big Papa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Pup Daddy, he can sell his own stuff. He don't even need an
He's his
advertisement.
own hype man. He's his own hype man. I have a funny story about him really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work, as I told you before, in the music industry, and I was pregnant with my son, and he came over and he was like rubbing my stomach, and he didn't know what I was having. He asked me, what am I having? I was like, I don't know yet. I haven't gone to see. He was like, I bet it's a boy and it's going to be a Scorpio. And I was like, oh, wow, because my due date was around that time. So I was like, yeah, most likely it will be. I said, because my grandmother, who I told you before I was living with, she always told me that I was going to have a boy and it was going to be a Scorpio. So it just turned out that that's what happened. But I was like, oh, okay, well, if it's a boy and he's a Scorpio, you'll be his unofficial godfather. So, it turned out to be but I was like, wow, this is crazy that both the Scorpios in my life, one I work with, one I'm living with, both of them are like, this is what you're going to have.
Yeah, honey, that's because you gotta remember people know these things. That's why they wanted to cancel Valentine's Day. You didn't know that?
No.
Because that's what all the scorpions are being made. Got you again.
Got me again.
That's the Valentine's Day love. Here come the Scorpios. So it got to the
Mm-hmm.
point they like, we canceling Valentine's season. We don't want to see no more Scorpio.
No. I'll tell you.
Now every time you see Valentine's Day, you be like, here come another Scorpio baby. Here come another
Exactly.
Scorpio baby. Here come another Scorpio baby. So we just ban Valentine's Day. Be some less Scorpios.
Exactly. So it makes sense that they're also, lovable.
Some of them are, but you got like the real deep dark ones, like that's into pornography and switch life and switch living, and
Mm,
you got the deep dark ones. But like
yeah.
anybody, like I said, could use their power for the good or bad. Because just like you got a Virgo could bless the whole world with just what they love. And even though they say cancers are nurturing, I disagree. I that goes to Virgo.
Yeah. I
Virgo,
agree.
to me, from what I have seen, I have never seen nobody nurture people the way a Virgo can nurture you. I've never seen it. I've seen them deal with some of the most difficult people and keep their composure and help them. Now they can also use that to, like I said, whatever you use that could help people, it's the same thing you could use to hurt them. But far as nurturing, that goes to Virgo. that goes to Virgo. That goes to Virgo. That goes to Virgo. You know, but then again, Virgo is the only sign that's a human being. Virgo is the only sign that's a human being. You notice that, right? Every other sign is an animal, and besides Libra, Libra is the only sign that's none of the above. It's a statue. It's a statue. But Virgo is the only sign that's a human being. And I believe what will be next is close to a human being will be Aquarius.
Right. I think because
Where
we're the only sign that brings in that humanity.
what Libra wait, Libra is after you guys, right?
Yes.
So you're right.
Mhm.
So you're right. You're right. You're right. But Libra is the sign that bring in the with the interaction with people. They the ones. All of us is first. We are the single. We're about to sell. Libra brings in the dealing with people and relations with people. Gotta
Right.
believe it. But as far as humanity, yeah, y'all are the only human ones that
Hmm.
does start to bring in humanity. You are
Hmm.
100% correct on that.
Yeah. And I think that's why I always say that Virgo is the sign that gets along best with just about everybody. You know, because you're always going to have at least one person from one sign that you don't get along with. But for the most part, I tend to get along with anybody from any sign.
Okay,
But I
don't kill me.
go
But
ahead.
Virgo get along with anybody who they don't consider as dumb. They don't
Who
get
does?
along with anybody. If you if you ain't if something is not if you dumb, Virgo ain't got no unless they're in a nurturing state. But are you dumb? Even though what's that girl? Baby Ma say that. I think that
Hmm.
is a Virgo. So are you dumb,
Yeah, yeah. I,
Virgo?
I I have to laugh at that because I do see that. Like if you're not if you don't capture my interests intellectually, I'm gone. I'm out of there.
But that's bad though, because some people really are smart. But Virgo, and they got in their mind. I have seen Virgo plenty of times get shot. Like when somebody say something intelligent, Virgo look, you could always tell when you're a Virgo because that Virgo looking like I did not know you had some brain cells. Yeah. What
Yeah.
friends? Come on over here.
And you're right because you actually sometimes get shocked like, okay, wow, I didn't know that you had that in you.
And yeah,
It's Scorpio season now. We're
yes,
in
honey,
Scorpio
this
season.
is about Scorpio. If you got anything to
Mhm.
say about the Scorpio, let's get it on.
Let's get
Let's
it
get it on.
cracking.
That's why Drake is able to also, if you notice, he likes to play with people emotions too. Look at all his songs.
Hmm.
He like to pull the strings. And
Yes.
Scorpios, they think they mafia. I'm telling you, girl, they think they mafia and they rule everything and everybody's scared of them and what they gonna do. I'm like, oh my goodness, I see,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
see. But then
Yeah.
you got, like I said, you got people like I said, look at Eve, but they get to the top though. I don't
Hmm.
know who get to the top quicker, them or Cappies, but they get to the top though.
Yeah. It's
But like,
just something
but you
about
know
Scorpio. They got
who,
that hustle mentality.
but you know who reminds me of a Scorpio. I mean, he is a Scorpio, but he got Scorpio written all over his face. Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm.
Look at that man's face. Sometimes he looks so dark. He the one play.
Hmm.
What did he play the Joker? The last Joker.
Yes.
That's Scorpio.
Yes.
That is Scorpio. That is, I'm from the inner Scorpio, 19th. I built it. Okay, so that's okay.
Oh,
You
my son is the 18th. My
you
son is
got
the
some
18th of
you got some
November.
Saggy up in you. You a little adventurous. You're an adventurous Scorpio. It's okay. You got a little Saggy
Hmm.
up in you. A little adventurous. Or honey, Joaquin Phoenix. That he is
Yeah, he
he's
really
like
tapped into that.
he's a flip from Puff Daddy. But if you look at him, I'm like, you wasn't acting, was you? I'm telling
Mm-mm. No, he
you.
tapped into what he knows.
Yes, he tapped into that score, honey. That was dark as we gonna get, and then playing with people's heads, and you didn't know what was going on in the movie. Was he hallucinating? Was it real? Was it not real? That is Scorpio. That all them the Batman things with that when the darker it get, that's Scorpio. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to learn about us, watch that man in that movie.
Yup. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you ever looked at a Marion?
Yeah.
And he acts so unbothered.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't he sting? Didn't he sting his ass and took him right off the damn car, right off the tour? Like, yeah, you think I'm unbothered?
Yeah.
Huh? And you think I'm unbothered? You done mess with my baby, and you got it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
He stung
I'm
his
about to
butt.
fix, Yup, I'm about to fix both of y'all.
He stung them like you are no longer making money with me.
Mm-hmm.
Stung the heck out of us. Stung the. Okay, she says I embrace my Scorpio qualities. A lot of people don't get, and well, if you rewind it, I already said Scorpio is one of the most. I wrote a whole entire thing. If you catch the beginning, you will hear me talking about the traits and stuff. Your man is a Scorpio. Y'all people scaring me. Y'all scaring me. Cause I know if I'm with the Scorpio, it's gonna be War of the Roses, baby. We're
Yep.
gonna be both we're gonna be both hanging from that chandelier. But
Mm-hmm.
uninvolved Scorpio are very abusive. Uninvolved Scorpio are very abusive because they feel so intense about something. And Scorpio is the type of person that this is how they test you too. They would be like, let's say you have a window in the front, right? And they can
Mm-hmm.
see, and they'll call you and say, hey, what you doing? You're not knowing they're looking directly at you. They want to see if you're gonna lie.
Right.
I told you they test you. They do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff that they do a lot of things that they know the answer.
Right.
The majority, 7 times out of 10, they know the answer already. I
Mm-hmm.
told you in the beginning, they are detectives. Most of the detectives are scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
Her man is a Scorpio. A lot of them, like I said, the older they get, the more chiller they get. Remember, I'm talking about shadow side and regular side. But when they
Child.
testing you, they want to make sure everything you say is true.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll ask you the same question in different ways. Hi, Reginald. Scorpio was my DJ go-to jam to move the crowd back in the day. Talk about the DJ Scorpio. Yeah, but a lot of them, they know the answers already. They're testing. See, I can't play.
Yeah, checking to see what people are
I'm a fail.
truthful. Mhm.
I'm a fail every test. Don't test me. I'm a fail every single test. I am not the one to be tested. I will fail every one. Even though
Uh-huh.
I would tell the truth, but as you read about it and as people tell you more stories, and I tell you what about the lady who did to her car, some of them probably would knife your car and you go to drive. Tell you,
Okay.
they dirty
You're driving on a flat.
on a flat. But a lot of times they be watching you. They go through your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they like that. You gotta remember though, they like that by nature.
Mm-hmm.
They're like that by nature. It's like any water sign, actually, any water sign, you gotta be prepared to deal with them.
Yes,
You
because
gotta
they're
be,
inquisitive.
huh?
I said they're very inquisitive.
No, it's not the fact that they're quizzes. They're controlled by water. They're controlled by emotion. That's water sign.
I said
They
they're
they 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 controlled by what they by their emotions, not your
very
emotions. It's their emotions.
right.
They just happen to make their emotions your emotions. I'm like, you gotta be I'm telling you, but them Pisces is worth. Wait till we get on Pisces, girl. Wait till we get on Pisces. Oh, and then we're gonna get on the Leo men. But you're gonna get into the Leo men, and I'm gonna have a sip while you get on the Leo man. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna wait till August to get on the Leo man. So we're gonna have to set up a date for that. Yes, honey, they know how to make you crazy. We want verification. That's what we see is real, and people are real with us. Exactly, exactly. That's why I said they want to make sure everything that you say to them are true. Most of them, they ain't got the truth in their own tongue, but they want to make sure everything that come out your mouth is the truth. I'm like, you ain't never told me the truth ever, but I better tell you. Telling you, that's uninvolved Pisces. Uninvolved Scorpios. Uninvolved Scorpios. We got to make sure everything is legit. That's another thing that we were saying. You taking them out? Did I give you the money? When? I want Chinese food. Tell them don't fry it too hard and you know what to do. We gotta make, but like I said, let's see what other Scorpio we're gonna talk about. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, he's one of them little smooth scorpions. I don't know why they keep saying he's a Leo. No, his name is Leo, short for Leonardo. He's not a Leo, but you know, he one of them smooth operating type of Scorpios. He that smooth operator, that Leonardo DiCaprio. But he ain't never had no steady he ain't never had no steady woman either. And he like him every year that his women get younger and younger and younger. You ever notice that? Now look at Bill Gates, another great one, rise to the top. Julia Roberts, rise to the top. These people start from the bottom. Some signs don't start from the bottom. These particular signs, for some reason, they always start at the bottom. But the good thing about it is they know every play. Being that they started at the bottom. Now the bad part about that is they're harder on people because they started from the bottom and worked their way to the top. But they know how to run the show because they started from the bottom. Unlike other people that probably started like from the top or getting there. No, they work. And I one thing I admire about them Scorpios, they start from the bottom and they work their way to the top. They get to know who they need to know, get to where they got to get, honey. Now, getting them mad, you gonna get prepared to get yourself hurt. Cause when they get mad, they mad. I don't know who worse when they mad. Who is worse when they mad? A Scorpion, Taurus, Virgo. Now Virgos, I call Virgos the incredible hawk. That's my huh?
Yeah, I would say Virgos, when they get mad,
They turn into they go from Bill Bixby, whatever his name is, they could be him all day. But when you get them Virgos mad, they start pumping up, pumping up.
Yep.
And Taurus better watch out. But you know them Taurus, they got something to say. They got something.
Yeah, right. You get a Virgo mad, we're gonna air it out.
Not if they don't bang your head in the wall or something. Don't you get a Virgo really mad, you're getting hurt. You're getting hurt because you shouldn't have got them to that point because you know they bipolar by nature. Hey, it's by nature. That's because remember, I told you, because your planet moves faster than for you to be on the ground, you can't move the same speed as Gemini, but you share the same planet as Gemini. So you're grounded, but your mind is constantly moving.
Yes.
So that makes
you relate to that.
That makes you a little erratic because you got 50 million things going on in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you got to make sure things are done your type of way. Like Gemini, they got I call my Geminis, that's my live wire. They the live wire.
Yes, they are.
They the live wire. They the octopus. They could do everything at one time. We do have a temper when I go, yes, y'all do, honey. Yes, y'all do.
Yes.
Yes, y'all do.
Yes.
Man.
And can hold a grudge forever.
Yeah, but you know what makes me laugh?
You done for life.
What made me laugh though when they hold a grudge against the Aries, like Aries don't care. They why you still hold a grudge? The Aries done moved all off the 50 different new things, and if you bring it to them, they love it. Like Aries, like yes, bring it, yes, please. You mad? I'm glad you mad because I'm bored today. I have nothing to do. Please bring it. Bring it. Bring you and your whole
I can laugh at you and your dumbness.
I am bored. What? You did this? I'm glad you did that. So now you're giving, remember this the Mars. This the Mars going against Mars now.
Mm-hmm.
This Mars, but a lot of my besties, I didn't even realize growing up, a lot of my besties were Scorpions. I had no idea. When you're young, you don't know. You're a little girl. You're not saying, hey, what's your sign? But all I know was a lot of my besties were Scorpions. I've never had a problem with Scorpions. What sign did I have problems with? What sign was my Nymphus? I don't even know. What sign was your Nymphus?
Oh. I can't recall one.
But even though she said we love hard and hold grudges even hard. But once you become the Phoenix, y'all learn to leave that alone. See, once you become your higher self, I hate to say the word higher self. Once you did your inward, once you did your inside work and you evolve, a lot of that stuff doesn't matter anymore. I'm not holding this, but like when you're younger, they like I said, they are the ones that would pinch you pull out your hair. Probably the Scorpios probably want to stuck gum in your hair, or while you were sitting down, probably cut your hair. Honey, they get down right and dirty. They get down. Probably when you had them little friends, you figure, well, why I got gum in my hair? That Scorpio probably did that.
Duh. Vengeful.
Vengeful, but I don't know who's more vengeful though. The Scorpios or Pisces though. We're gonna have to get these titles together. And
Mm-hmm.
I want to go off and come back on and just have regular chit chat because this is a Scorpio's day.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a chit chat because I was talking about far as growing as in channels and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go off and please, people, please come back in. I want to talk about how can we grow our channels and what can we do for the better. That's what I'm about, but I don't want to do that during Scorpio's time. If you rewatch this or if you got anything you want to say more about the Scorpios, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm going out and I'm coming right back in. Please come back. And it's gonna
Okay.
this one is gonna be short, maybe like a half an hour. But this is for you, Scorpio. We love you, Scorpio. We love you, Stingers. And it's more that will be revealed with me and Brown Bella when we gonna get to what we're gonna get to. But this is for you. Happy Earth. Do you party like a rock star? Maybe get invited to one of Diddy parties.
That's right.
Because that's going he make that. But I'm cutting off and I'm coming directly right back on. Peace
Okay.
out. We love you, Scorpions.
All right. Bye-bye.
Not bye. See you later.
See you later.